Former Energy Secretary Dan Brouillette, it's great to have you on the program tonight. And in the wake of this announcement, we realize how important energy is. It's not like President Trump hasn't, made that point 100 times. Already signing some executive orders to get his agenda moving in the energy space. But I'm imagining we're going to hear more to come as well, because when it comes to AI, when it comes to Bitcoin, and just our general energy uses in general, we need more. And the Biden-Harris administration has completely set us back.
Couldn't agree more, Jackie. Thanks for having me tonight. I really appreciate being here. And what an exciting announcement today. And I think it's one of the reasons why you saw the president sign that emergency order yesterday, or the executive order declaring an energy emergency. This is the reason why. Yesterday, he talked a little bit about inflation, and I'll just explain really quickly. Energy is the foundation of our national economy here in the United States. It underpins everything that we do, and it creates the pressure that we saw over the last 4 years. When energy prices go up, all prices go up. Transportation prices go up, everything goes up. And I like to say publicly, energy comprises about 5% of the national GDP, but importantly, it is the first 5%. So that's one. The president recognized that very early, and he said we have to declare an emergency and fix the inflation problem. The second reason is that we're short on energy. We're short on electrons to provide the power that's necessary for these types of technologies that are coming into our country. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission points out that we're roughly 30 gigawatts short by 2030 if we don't do something now. To put that into perspective, to give you some sense of scale, New York City uses about 6 gigawatts on an average day. So we're talking about 5 New York cities that we will be short by 2030 if we don't get moving today.
Yeah. So you got this new Stargate deal, okay? I'm very interested in this. This is potentially $500 billion deal. It's AI data centers, so it's very energy intensive. Talk about what the Trump administration is doing to facilitate this, because every one of the guys up there said we couldn't do this without you, Mr. President. What is it that the president's doing? What is the administration doing to make this sort of massive investment possible?
Well, what the president has done is to instruct his cabinet, as soon as they're confirmed, people like Chris Wright and Doug Burgum and others, to review the regulatory processes that are used to site these facilities, as well as site the energy facilities that are necessary to power them. So that's what we're going to see, I suspect, over the course of the next few days, weeks, and months, is an intense review of the regulatory processes here. One CEO told me just recently that, we've now made America one of the highest risk places to do business, in the sense that it can take longer to get a permit than it does to actually build the infrastructure itself. Yeah. So that's something that I think the president is very focused on. He's going to be very aggressive in fixing those issues.
Absolutely. I think those permits are going to be coming a lot quicker than they were in the last 4 years. We appreciate your time, Dan. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Take care.
I think that's why Texas